How's it going, everybody? Wayne here. Here we are, the final video for the N64 Complete in Box Quest. Today we have one game that we'll be checking out, but first let's take a look back on the N64 quest. So I decided to complete the entire N64 Complete in Box library right here on the show. I'm going to collect all 296 complete in the original box and show you how much it costs to put that collection together. I've seen some copies selling for over $200, and if you ask me, those are quackhead prices. Oh, and let's not forget the starting music. It sounded like a 90s workout video. Alright, I've built it up enough. Are you ready for this? Clay Fighters, Sculptor's Cut, Complete in Box for the N64. Welcome home. I have a whole stack of games, boxes, and manuals for the N64. Let's check them out. On a final note, all I'll say is the girl in the beginning wins the award for the best ventriloquist I've ever seen in my life. Her lips don't even quiver once.
The Lazarus Concordance have charged me with the task of guiding you on your quest to stop the Primogen.
I'll be taking the price counter out of the videos from this point forward. First reason being, I got called a baller. I mean, I want to be a baller. Shot collar, 20-inch blades on the Impala. But the truth is, I only have 15s on my Mini-Man. At first glance, the front of this box looks like some smoking hot chick on there, but then you get closer and closer, and you look at that face, you're like, oh, butterface. Next up, a wrestling game, WCW versus NWO World Tour. So now I have the manual for The announcer in the game talks a lot of crap whenever you mess up, asking you, what happened?
What happened? He's not playing like himself. Oh, it didn't go in.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
What happened?
I'd rather try to suck a fart through a soda straw than play this game. Guys, I know. It's not the last sports game either. Just remember, I'm the one who had to record all the gameplay. Next up, we have a scary game. Doom. Alright, I'm gonna do you real dirty here and sneak another sports game in on ya. Is it just me, or when you see this title, do you feel like going, Turok? I don't know, maybe it's just me, I'm weird. Mortal Kombat 4 is game number 79 for the collection. Yeah! I can't even afford a taco right now, let alone a video game. This game stinks so bad, they should have called it Deadly Farts. I wonder how many people went on a rampage after paying $50 for the game. Stupid. And this guy, he's trying to get super fit. He's taking the whey protein and it gave him the raunchiest gas. You know it's funny, I hate it on nerds. Now my cash is invested in a bunch of turds. Cause in the end it's 296, homie. 64-bit change gaming, and that's the truth. Football, basketball, hockey, and tennis. You've been to Nagano 98 Winter Olympics. Twisted Edge Extreme Snowboarding, Perfect Fart. Top Gear Rally. Stupid. It's not even funny. It's so dumb. I collect video games because of the feeling it gives me. Nothing beats coming home and popping in a video game and drowning out all the other nonsense going on in your life. The nostalgic feeling reminds you of when you were a kid. You had no worries except remembering to wipe your butt because you were in such a hurry to get back to Super Mario Bros. 3. And then your mom had to do your laundry on Sundays because you had big brown streaks in your undies. So maybe it's just that I'm not fake enough. We live in a fake world, and I'm a real person. And I collect real video games that really aren't $5. The only thing that's keeping me going is wanting to finish what I started. I thought to myself, man, that's gonna be me when I'm 75, 80 years old, still gaming it up.
Na 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 na.
And that puts us halfway to 296 games. That's cray-cray. Next up we have a baseball game. Mike Piazza Strike Zone. Fly. You little... It's a Japanese exclusive, and it's the rarest Japanese exclusive if you don't count the Anna Airlines console that only had like a expansion cover A&A put on it. Pikachu! Pika! Pika! Pika? Pika! 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 Pika!
Pika pika.
Pikachu!
Pikachu.
Pika! Pika! Pikachu!
Pika Pikachu.
Is your name Pikachu because you pick your nose and sneeze a lot? If your tank blows up, it will eject you. And you are extremely vulnerable. Vulnerable. Extremely vulnerable. And you are extremely vulnerable. I'm a game collector, I have tons of games. How many? Cause when it comes to games, Gamer Wayne don't play a PC Engine, Neo Geo 64, PS1, PS2, Super NES is cool, Mega Drive, Sega Saturn, NES, you play with power, 3DS, PSP, Nintendo Switch, Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, GameCube, PS4, VR, GPC, and Wii U, Dreamcast, Famicom, this system, wonders wanna collect Atari 2. I told you this list was long.
Mamma mia.
Well, maybe that statement's not entirely true. With this many games, some are bound to be doo-doo. So as we get to the end of the N64 Complete in Box quest, I'm looking at the games I have left on the shelf, and I'm just like, man, another sports game. International Superstar Socks? Socks? International Superstar Socks. International... Don't start. International Superstar Soccer... Superstar Socks. But one last thing before we start the show, can you guess what it is? It's the Gamer Wayne intro! And the final game to complete the N64 Complete in Box quest is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, I found this out in the wild when I was in the States game chasing, but I saved this game for last because I wanted to do a complete playthrough of the game and a full review. So, let's check it out. Conker's Bad Fur Day was developed and published by Rare, releasing for the N64 in 2001. Conker's Bad Fur Day is the best game on the N64 that isn't a Mario or Zelda game in my opinion. The game was not well advertised and came out towards the end of the N64 library, so it didn't sell as well as it should have. Those two factors mixed with the fact that this is one of the best games ever created has made it a bit of a pricey game. The whole game revolves around a cup of spilled milk. The king has broken a table leg causing the milk to spill. The solution is to find a dead red squirrel and use it as a table leg. Throughout the game, Conker faces all types of enemies. You'll battle a giant robot haystack that fires missiles at you, a bull that you ultimately have to take out by making cows drink prune juice and having to take a crap,
잘 뺏었지. 훨씬 나와. Oh, no. Oh, oh.
A giant furnace that you have to cover with crap and then clap its nuts with a pair of bricks. This guy made me laugh the hardest. You'll also have to face a giant singing pile of poo with corn teeth that throws poop at you. You take him out by throwing rolls of toilet paper in his mouth.
Ah, you cursed squirrel, look what you've done. I'm blushing. Oh, what a world, what a world. Who'd have thought a good little squirrel like you could destroy my beautiful flaggy nest? Oh, I'm going.
Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
You'll battle a raptor that you have to hypnotize so you can tame it, and then take out a caveman.
Big boner. My ass.
Conker uses what the game calls context-sensitive pads throughout the game to advance. These pads are marked with a B, and they give Conker the right things he needs at the right time. It'll activate things like slingshots, beers so you can walk around and whiz on enemies, Alka-Seltzer so you can sober up from the beer, an anvil to slam down on things, and even throwing knives. You'll also need to collect cash throughout the game to advance. Some areas require a certain amount of cash to advance. You usually find cash after completing certain tasks or beating bosses. At one point in the game, your cash gets stolen and you have to race a few guys on a surfboard to get it back. The game ultimately has unlimited continues. However, you can find squirrel tails that give you extra lives. But if you stop and save the game, all the tails go away and you start back with 2 lives. Conker's health is measured by pieces of a chocolate bar. Some pieces of chocolate reappear after a certain amount of time, and some are gone completely once you take them. If you end up losing all your lives, Conker meets the Grim Reaper. He basically explains to you that squirrels are like cats and get multiple lives. The game is a parody of many movies, including The Terminator, Aliens, Matrix, and my favorite, Saving Private Ryan. They reenacted Saving Private Ryan perfectly. From jumping in the water at the beaches in Normandy, to the part where Tom Hanks blocked out all the sound with all the commotion going on. In the end, Conker gets in a robotic astronaut spacesuit and fights an alien. It's just like fighting Bowser in Mario 64. You knock him down, grab his tail, and toss him. After you toss the alien out of the window for the 3rd time, Conker becomes king and you beat the game. The game is hilarious and gave me a ton of laughs. The visual, sound, and controls are all spot on. This game is pricey, but worth every dollar. If you're a fan of platform games and don't have a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day, this should be the next game you buy. Conker's Bad Fur Day is a masterpiece. Conker's Bad Fur Day is game number 296 for the collection, and in total I paid $160 for it. I found the box and manual at a garage sale for $80, and then I found the cart at a local game store. So how much does it cost for a complete in box N64 library in today's market? $13,397. Let's get this game on the shelf. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe. I just completed the entire N64 library, complete in box, right here on the show. Also, make sure to leave a thumbs up for the entire N64 complete in box library. Until next time, I'm Wayne, and thanks for watching.